So we're here at Coach Rozy Facebook Bootcamp page. If folks are looking, this is where we're at. And I put messages on the other pages too, just to let you know. Hey, today also get a chance at 10 o'clock. We're doing our coach's chalk talk with Coach Brady Booth, head football coach here in Yankton. And I had a chance to sit down yesterday actually and talk, so we recorded that. But that'll be on our chalk talk today. Also, a message out for kids. We have our chalk talk for our kids today with Coach Rozy FB and FCA. And actually today's speaker is Keith Moore talking about character skills and leadership. That's going to be the message today, so we'll have that posted throughout the day. So for our Coach Rozy Champion Zone information, that'll be coming out. We'll have the PDF posted up where you can find that information too. So today again, we'll get rocking and rolling. What we're going to need for sure, you're going to need some resistance. What we're doing is we're doing 250 dumbbell or can or whatever swings. We'll show that. We'll break it down. We're doing 25 swings. And then between each one, we're doing 20 jumping jacks. And we'll go right into your swings. So we have 10 rounds of that. So if I have a dumbbell, remember when we take our dumbbell, I'm taking the dumbbell and I'm going to swing back through. I can hold a can if I need to, but it's a hip swing. I'm not squatting. I'm not just going to go down. The resistance is going to go behind and swing back and come up and through. So again, we have 10 rounds of that. So I am going to need resistance, dumbbell, soup can. If I'm using a soup can, I can hold 2 soup cans in my hands. Still make sure I'm pushing my hips back and coming up and through, so I'm not just squatting in. So I can use my soup cans for that. Then we'll just come up. We'll need a chair. We're doing some plank things from the chair with a leg lift and a knee tuck. Dumbbell squats with rotation, so we'll need our resistance for that too. Bridges for our hamstrings, bicep curls from single leg. So mat, chair, resistance. When we get coach in here, we'll get set up. Then we got a little circuit at the end for a core circuit. So I'm going to pop coach in. We're going to get set up. We'll get rolling here in about a minute. Get our warm up in and get rolling. Hi, Susie. Give us a hello, gang. Mr. Eric Moore, Sandy, Tamara, Sharon, Dee, Allison, Sandy, Stacy, Gentita. Welcome aboard, gang. Rocking and rolling. We'll get rocking here in just a second. Wait another about 15-20 seconds to let folks get on. Maybe find their way over. They might be trying to get on Coach Rozy or Mark Rosen page. Hi, Paulie. So I posted a message up to meet us over here.
Oh,
Dirty fan. So we'll wait another quick 30 seconds, gang. Then we'll get into our marches here in just a sec. I know we're putting Coach right on target, putting her right up front. Happy hump day. Welcome aboard. Here we go again. We're going to start just those high knee marches. Get those knees up nice and high. Hi, Sherry. High knee march, 10 each leg on our march. Then from there, we're just going to go to our reach and pull. Up and over the gate. Or I mean up and over, reaching, not over the gate, up to the sky. My mind's going to think about other things today. Up and over, high reach. Ten of them all the way up to the top. From here again, I'm going to go my arm circles. Small, coming forward, small, going backwards. Hi, Sarah. Small forward, small backwards. And we'll go big forward, big backwards. Big old, big old. Before big backwards, then we'll do our reach to squat. Right after this, gang, get those hips moving, get loosened up. Take some extra time holding. When I go to that squat and that reach up and over again, if you need to hold a little bit more, so instead of doing 10, you maybe just do 8, but hold that stretch just a little bit longer at the bottom. Get a really good high overhead reach and just stretch and hold. Remember, I'm not just throwing my arms back, but I want to get long, lift and long, get the body long, arms reach up, touch the ceiling. Stretch through that back, stretch the legs, stretch the shoulders. Think long core. If you had a string from your hair to the ceiling, somebody was pulling on it, I want to get as long and tall as I can. Then we're bending over and tying our shoe. I'm just teasing. Then from there, we're going to go to our twist and shout. Remember, backside heel up and rotate. Don't keep that heel locked in. Rotate through. As I start to loosen back up, Coach does a great job. She'll be able to turn and go all the way to the back. That left hip's a little bit tighter than the right hip for Coach. As we turn to rotate, we get all the way back and through. Then right from here again, we're going into our jumping jacks. Nice and easy on the jacks. Control. Just nice, easy pop. 10 jacks. And we're doing our torso circles. 10 clockwise, 10 counterclockwise. Everything moving and loose. Ten clockwise, 10 counterclockwise. Then after our torsos, we'll be a little up, a little over. Here we go. Good work. Nice job. Breathing through. Don't hold your breath, gang. Remember, anytime we're trying to stretch, if I hold my breath, kind of binds us up a little bit, prevents us from being able to get in some positions. Usually we want to hold our breath. That's going to brace, but we don't want to we want to learn to use our diaphragm. Then we're coming up and over that gate, gang, for 5 each side. Coming up and over forward. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Then I'm going to go backwards. Remember again, don't dip the hip, don't tip your shoulders. One way or another, I want to open through the hip and not change my angle or my upper body position. I might look like I'm moving more. You're actually using your tilting to get more range of motion. I want to get more range of motion through the joint and not just more range of motion coming through because of my body position. Then we're going my inside toe taps, 5 each side, a little Michael Jackson leg whip. After my leg whip, I'm going to be checking for gum on the bottom. Remember, that knee goes down. Work to push that toe forward. Again, don't just grab that toe and pull your heel to your butt, gang. We're not trying to stretch the quad. We're trying to stretch the hip flexor. 5 each side. From there, we're going that backside toe grab. Now we'll grab that toe. We're going to pull the heel away from the butt. Separation from the heel to my backside. Lunge, rotate, rotate, reach up, reach over, push back and through. Think quad stretch, hip flexor stretch. That hip flexor will help loosen up the back. As I step forward, I'm going to stretch out the lower back, lower back. As I push up and over, lower back and my hip flexor. That hip flexor is connected. It starts on the front and attaches about L4, L5 in the back. So if I get my hip flexor loosens up, it's going to help your back get stretched out. Your other shoes untied too, Coach. Be careful. Nice job. Thank you, Coach. Good. Tight. a little tight and sore today. Nice, good work. Nice job. Nice work, gang. Good job at home. Could be a little warm one today. It was already, what, 76 this morning, Coach? What was it? 79. 79 at 4:30, quarter to 5. Something like that, by 5 o'clock. A little warm this morning. Could be a little warm day today. Could be a good beach day, right? Hey, little knee grab, toe grab game. Sitting that butt back. Back leg can bend. Front leg is straight. Grabbing that toe. Think gas pedal for 2 or 3. Windshield wiper for 2 or 3. That extra little stretch. Gets that backside loosened up. Get loose to go, because especially with those hips, like I say, we're going to do those swings, dumbbell swings. That's all coming from our hip. So make sure that hamstring's loosened up, my back's loosened up, backside's loosened up. And from there, we'll go into our world's greatest, gang. Nice work. World's greatest. Remember, lunge right, right elbow, right arm, reach, right pigeon. Breathe out, lay down. Breathe it out, stretch it out. Lay it out, stretch it out. Hi, Julie. Going to that left side, lunge it in. Elbow, rotate, pigeon it up. Great job. Good work. Nice job, gang. We'll go 2 each side. Let's just go 2 each side. Coach. 2 each side on our world's greatest. Bring it over. Breathe, breathe, breathe. As you go through, remember, gang, stretches just like our other parts are working out. Work to push yourself on this just to get a little bit better, a little bit extra stretch, loosen things up just a little bit more. Coach says no. Good. A little tight today, huh, Coach? That's why we're stretching. Then we're going to go alternating lateral, just 2 each way, gang. Stretch through that hip, stretch that groin out. Slide through the middle. Stay tall, stay tight. Chest up, butt back, sliding through. Just 2 each way. What's that? You pull a hammy, don't pull a hamstring. You're tight. Coach been doing some plyos this week. Been doing some jumping this week. From here, gang, we're going to lay down. We're doing our leg kicks. We're kicking up and over. This will get those hamstrings loosened up, Coach. So Coach is laying back. She's going to go 10 each leg. She's just kicking up and over for 10. 10 on that right side. 10 on the left side for my kicks. Leg kicks. Then we're going to go windshield wiper out to the side. 10 kicks right, 10 kicks left. And I'll go out to the side, windshield wiper. Remember, backside booty on the ground. As you open up that hip through. Work to open, work not to rotate. Open, don't rotate. Breathe, control, breathe, control. Learn how to control as you move. 10 on the right side, 10 on the left side. 10 right, 10 left. Then from here, gang, after my 10 on that left side, we're going to flip and do our scorpion. Little scorpion actions. On our stomachs, prone, arms out to the side. On our stomach. Right foot to left foot to right hand. Those arms are straight out. Rotate, rotate. There we go. Good job. So left, left, right, 10 of each. Then from there, gang, last thing we're gonna do is our toe grab squats. We go toe grab squats. That's where I'm just sitting back, grabbing my toes as I squat down, keep a hold of my toes as I come back up. This will, coach, this will help your hammies. That's a good backside hamstring stretch. Coach is gonna go into her toe grab squats. We're just gonna do 5 of these, maybe 1. As coach drops down, she's keeping a hold of her toes, dropping down as she comes up. She tries to keep her hands on her toes. Again, you might have to grab your ankle, you might have to grab the top of your socks, unless you're wearing just ankle socks. So depending on your mobility, your flexibility, will depend on where you're grabbing and hold. From here, gang, grab a quick drink. Coach turning the fan on. This is where we got our 250 total, gang. We're doing our dumbbell swings, soup can swings. Remember, my hips are getting pushed back. I am not doing a squat. So we're gonna go 25 swings and 20 jumping jacks in between. And we're gonna have 10 rounds of this, okay? So you can watch maybe coach get the first few in. You wanna turn to kind of have an angle, coach. Watch coach, she's gonna push her hips back. She's doing dumbbell to swing, here we go. Coach is going for 25. Again, gang, you can see she's not getting a lot of bend through her knees and squatting. It's a hip thrust. I always say, think if you were 6 to 8 inches from a wall, your butt and the dumbbell would go back to hit the wall, not just drop below your knees. It's not a squat. You're not squatting for 25. You're hip hinging for 25. When I bring those arms up, I'm just bringing them to chin-eye level. I don't have to bring it all the way up over my head. I don't want to do any type of shoulder impingement. Coach does 25, then she's going 20 jumping jacks. She's gonna go right back into the dumbbell swings. If you would need to take a quick little break, take a quick little break. Get a drink of water, get a breather. After 2 rounds or 3 rounds. Or if you need to do one out between every round, coach, you just rock it right into round number 2. Back to her 25 swings, and then 20 jumping jacks. This will get your heart rate up, gang. This will get you rocking and rolling. As you get fatigued, make sure you're using good form. You see coach's back as she pushes her hips back, her back stays flat. Doesn't mean it stays straight up and down. It means as she bends over, there's a straight line between her shoulders all the way down through her hips. So I'm not, and when she comes up, she's not hyperextending the back. 20 jumping jacks. This will be round 2. Again, if you need to take a quick little break, take a break. You may be only gonna do 8 rounds and do 200 swings. Okay? In 180 jumping jacks to 200 jumping jacks. That's fine. There we go. Now, if you notice what coach did here too, she was going 2 arm, now she's going 1 arm. 1 arm on the right side, then next time she'll come back 1 arm on the left side. So we're in our 3rd round, so she's just changing it up a little bit. We know 10 rounds can get a little bit boring, so she's changing it up a little bit, going from 2 arm to 1 arm. She's doing her right arm this time, next time she'll do left arm. For 3rd round, 4th round, she'll come back to that left arm. But her movement's still the same, gang. Hips are pushed back. She's swinging that weight dumbbell up to shoulder level. My arms aren't doing a lot of the work. It's a pop from the hip, so momentum is what brings the weight up. Pop those hips. You're gonna feel this in the butt, the hammies, a little bit in the lower back, but your main emphasis, if your lower back is killing you, or you're really feeling it in the quads instead of the backside, it might be because you're doing more of a squat than a hip hinge. Push the hips back, hip hinge it, Push it back and through. Nice, good work. Nice job. Good work, coach. So 4 rounds are done. Coach is working up to 5, being halfway done. Great job, coach. Nice job. Good work. Good. If you would need to take a break, we could take a break. This is coach's 5th round. I know coach doesn't want to, but after this 5th round, I'm going to have her take about a 15-second break. You take one too if you need it. Or do you, for you to get caught up, you don't want to take a break? You're good?
Yeah.
You need a heavier weight? All right, we're not taking a break. If you need to take one, if you need to modify, you can modify what's going on. Take a longer break if you need to. You can do 15 jumping jacks and 20 swings. So if you would need to modify, you can modify, right? Everybody's on right now probably can handle this pretty good. If you're watching on a video and catching this maybe for the first or second time of joining Coach Rozy Bootcamp, you can modify what you're doing. Modify your sets, modify your reps, modify your rest time if needed. Big thing here is always use good form, good technique. This is Coach's 6th round. Pop it through with those hips. Again, she's not lifting with the arms. She's not doing a front lateral raise. Momentum, the hip pop is taking the weight up. Head stays in a neutral position. Back stays flat. Back stays flat and straight. 6 rounds down, 4 to go, gang. Great job. 6 down, 4 to go. Round 7, coach is going back to the right arm for 25, then left arm. Good swing, good job, coach. Good form, good technique all the way through. Good form, good technique. Good job, coach. 20 jacks. Nice, good job. Nice work, coach. Then on round 8, she'll go back to her left arm. Swinging from her left. This is round 8. We got 3 rounds left, gang. Great job. Way to work through this. Also, if you would have different selections of dumbbells, of course, using a heavier dumbbell is going to get you harder because my work capacity is going to have to be higher. I'm going to work harder if I'm doing a 20-pound dumbbell, swinging a 20-pound dumbbell compared to swinging a 10-pound dumbbell. So that's another way as you get in better shape, you can pop to Walmart instead of having a 10-pound dumbbell, maybe you get a 12 or a 15-pound dumbbell for some of your exercise. Some of you that have been with us for a long time, don't be scared ever to go grab a little bit heavier dumbbell. They have 12 pounds, so if you're doing 10, they have 12, they have 15. Good job, coach. We got 2 more rounds. We got 2 more rounds. After coach finishes her jumping jacks, great job, great work. Coach going back to the 2-arm, popping those hips through. Good form, good technique. Feet are about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider than shoulder width. I always say, gang, think that your hands are gonna come back right into that crease in your hips, right into the crotch area. So my hands aren't dropping down by my knees. I always say your weight should give yourself a little bit of birthday spanking. I should think that weight's gonna go on the back side. Not, like I say, just not down below my knees because it's not a squat, it's a hip hinge. Great job, coach. 20, and then 1 more round to go. 1 more round after this. Coach said 1 more round. This is round 9. She's finishing up. She'll be rocking and rolling to round 10. Great job. There we go. Coach popping those hips. Last set at 25, then last set at 20. Nice job. Great job, Coach. Good work, good work. Nice job. Way to get after it. There we go. Good. Nice work, Coach. Nice job at home, gang. Push through now. Finish through. Good form, good form, good technique. Good form, good technique. Coach is getting the jacks in, 20 of them. Then we'll get a little bit of a break as we set up, because what we'll do next is we'll need our chair or a couch or a cushion or a countertop or a coffee table.
Probably on countertop.
Yeah, countertop would be pretty tough. If you're on a countertop, unless it's a low counter. Unless it's a low counter. Some type of a bench, a chair, a couch, chair cushion. Because what we're doing, gang, we're going to be in a push-up position with our feet up on the chair. Then what Coach is going to do is do a leg lift to a knee tuck coming forward. We're doing 4 sets of 10, right leg, left leg. I'm going to have you, like, if you want, watch Coach on the first one, then you can hop in. After her first set, we'll take a little bit extra break so you guys can get caught up. So watch what she's doing. She's in a push-up position, lifting the leg, bringing it forward. I've got 10 on my right leg, and then I'll go back over 10 on my left. So if you want to get rocking and rolling, I'm keeping that leg straight, lifting through the butt and the backside. So I'm not just bending the knee. On my lift, I'm bending my knee as I bring it forward, but on my lift, I'm keeping my legs straight and lifting through my back, my glute, and pulling through that hammy. Paulie says getting a lot of pauses on my end. Paulie, I'm not sure why. Maybe our connection's bad. Sorry about that. Are other people getting that too? He said he's getting pauses in the video. It's like glitchy. Maybe it's the internet connection. Other folks, Paulie wrote down, says getting a lot of pauses at the my end. Let us know if you guys are getting that too. I don't know if it's the internet connection. Could be from our end. Maybe it's weak or just temperature today or something. Let us know. Hey, we got 4 sets of 10 of this, so if you're getting glitches, know you're doing 4 sets of 10 of my leg lifts and knee tucks. Thank you. Paul, you got bad connection. Getting better. All right, good. Nice job. And look, if you look, gang, too, I know we're doing leg exercise right here, working that glute, working the hamstring, working back, but you're also going to feel this through your shoulders, so make sure your hands and shoulders are stacked. Don't get your hands way out in front and drop your head down, because so make sure you're in good position while you're doing it.
4 sets.
4 sets of this. Third round.
All right, here we go.
You can see Coach's arms are stacked. Her wrists, elbows, and shoulders are in a direct line. Right? That's what we're talking about. I don't want to push forward. I don't want to drop my head down, and my hand shouldn't be in front of my head. Puts a lot of stress on the shoulder joint. You're going to feel this on your shoulders anyway, on your upper back, just holding that position. Work, just brace and breathe. Nice job. Good work, Coach. Nice job. Good work, everybody. Nice work. Great job. Good job, Coach. Your wrist.
Got a lot of weight to put on my
Shut up. Let's take a little bit of break, gang, and we got one more round to go. One more time. Here we go, rock and roll. So good thing is if I can brace and breathe as I'm doing this. Think about if I'm doing 20 reps, 10 on each leg, try to hold my breath in that position. It makes it pretty tough to do. So pull that belly button to the spine, brace through the diaphragm, through your core, lower core, not my chest. I'm not taking a big deep breath and holding my breath. I should be able to brace, breathe. Good job, coach. Woo! Nice work. Nice job right there. Great job, gang. 4 sets there. Rock them out, rock them and knock them. Nice job. Hey, from here, gang, get a little break, get a drink. I'm grabbing my 2 soup cans, my resistance. Gonna have 1 in each hand. We're going into a dumbbell squat with a rotational press. What we're doing, gang, as I come up and press, okay? Just like when we do our rotation, when we do our warm-up, I want to lift that backside heel up, let my hips turn to rotate, and then press across my body. Again, I'm just going to have coach start off, and then you guys can hop in. We've done this one before, but coach is going to squat down. As she squats, she's going to rotate to the backside and punch through. Think you're punching a giant. But if you took a picture of coach as an extension and a line all the way from the dumbbell through the arm, all the way down through the hip, my torso, hip, and leg, there's a straight line going through. She's not rotating through her spine. She's rotating through the hip. If my heels are both on the ground, I can't rotate. I gotta be able to rotate, gang. If you're not, don't do this exercise. Woo woo. Dad says whoop whoop. It's a woo day. Woo! Right there. Wednesday woo day. We're getting comments from the last one. That was rocking them. Here we go again. We got 4 sets of this, 4 rounds of this. Coach is rocking second round, punching through, punching through. The punch comes through the hips. My arms are just an extension. Coach does a great job pushing through on the backside, pushing through the legs, pushing the hips. Then my arms will just extend. Good job, gang. We got 10 each way. Good, nice work. Good job, coach. Great job. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This one will get your heart rate up too, gang. Most of these are gonna get your heart rate kicking pretty good. Great job. Great job, everybody. Way to work through. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hump day. Here we go. Here we go. Time to rock and roll. Third round. Kick in the third. Kick in the third. Good job. Good work. There you go. Nice. Great. Great job. Good job, coach. Good job at home, gang. Good job at home. Way to get after it. Way to rock and roll. Nice. Good work. Good work. Good work. That'll get total body kicking and rocking and rolling. Great job. Way to get after it, coach. Nice work. Good job at home, gang. Way to work it. Way to rock it out. Doing a great job. Doing a great job. Here we go. Nicely done. Punching through. Last set. Last round right here, gang. Good control. As you fatigue, sometimes we want to break our technique down. That's where we got to really focus on where our legs are at, where our shoulders are at, where our arms are at. Good position. Good job, coach. Great form. From here, again, quick little break, get a drink again. Then we're going to do our marching hamstring bridges. So we're going to bridge up, push through those heels, and we're gonna just march. Right leg, left leg, we got 4 sets of 10. So I'm on my back. I'm gonna bridge, where remember on that bridge, gang, I'm pushing the knees away, shoulders into the ground. I wanna lift and be long, not just arch my back up. And then I'm gonna just start marching, bring that knee up to the chest. I've got 10 each leg, 10 to the right, 10 to the left, alternating. Your goal here is to not let the hips drop. Squeeze through, I still should be able to brace, breathe, keep your hips up, squeeze the butt, and march, 10 each leg. Great job, coach. 10 each leg, rocking and rolling. Nice, got 4 sets of this. Good job, coach. Now at home, gang. Rock and roll. Second round coming up. Coach pushes through. Remember, pull those toes back to the shin. Push and drive through your heel. And think, squeeze the hamstring, squeeze the butt, squeeze the back. As I lift and come through, don't be wobbly. Don't let your hip dip. Don't let your butt bump the ground. There's no butt bumping going on. We're not dancing. Nice job. Lord, help me, Jesus. Get people praying. My brother's a minister. I tell him I get more people praying than he does during the week. He might on Sunday, but I get you during the week. Oh, Lord. Your hips are looking pretty good. Diane said, I need a bigger fan. You got to come borrow our fan, Diane. Here we go. Yeah, good job, coach. Yeah, if I keep pushing through that heel, gang, coach was asking, she said, am I keeping my hips up? If you push through that heel and things squeeze my butt, that'll help maintain that hip up position. So what you want to think is I'm not just arching my back. Remember, my back should relatively be straight from my shoulders to my glutes. As I'm pushing through. Whoop! Today's a woo day. Woo! Wednesday woo day. Woo! Get you some. Right there. Nice job, coach. Way to get it. Way to get it. Way to rock it. Rock and roll with so much soul. You rocked a 101-year-old. Boom. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Last set, getting 10 each side, lift and squeeze, tutti frutti, squeeze that booty. Long, 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 long and lift, long and lift. Coach is breathing in between each one. You can see she's breathing through. She's not holding that breath. That's hard to do if I'm holding the breath. Great job, coach. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it at home. Toasting, especially when coach's hamstrings are a little fired up right now. What we're doing next game, get a drink, get a break. This will give you a little bit of a break, not much though. I'm standing on one leg. So I'm standing on my right leg and doing 10 curls. Then I'm going to stand on my left leg and do 10 curls. That is 1 set. So I actually have 4 sets of 20. Right? We have 4 sets of 20.
So it's a lot of curls.
Yeah, it's a lot of curls. I'm doing 10 on the right leg, 10 on the left leg. That's 1 set. So actually we're going to go 20 curls per set. So if you have different sets or different weights of curls, understand you're going to end up doing 4 sets of 20. Stacy says so much sweat. Gentina said me too. On a bigger fan. It doesn't help. So coach is standing on that left leg, holding that leg up and through, and she's going to go 10 curls. Again, gang, especially on one leg, I can't throw my shoulders forward and back. Core is going to stay tight. My shoulders are going to stay back. I need to stay in good position. We always talk about when we're balancing, gang. Push through a tripod. Your big toe your little toe and your heel. If you roll to the outside, push through that big toe. If you'd be leaning forward, think you're losing your balance forward, push through that heel. If you're falling into the other direction, push through that little toe to keep everything square. So I got 10 on my right, 10 on my left. So I got 20 curls per round. I've got 4 rounds, so we're doing 80 curls. Getting the guns jacked up. It's a gun show. Second round. Coach core nice and tight. Elbows stay right next to the body. Head's in neutral conversational plane position. As I pull the weights forward, don't push your head forward. Pushing your head forward doesn't bring the weights up any easier. Actually staying packed, contracted, packed. Tuck the chin, squeeze the core, balance, control. Great job, coach. Nice, good work, nice job. Good, nice work, gang, good job at home. Fire up the guns, fire the guns. Third set coming up. Curling it up, baby. Yes, sir. Hump day. Good day today. Good day, hump day. Hump day's a good day. Downhill slide from here for the week. Yes, sir. Nice job. Good work, coach. Nice job at home, gang. Control, control, control. My biceps are on fire. Oh, Lord, my biceps are on fire. Good job, coach. Nice job at home, gang. Nice job at home. Ready to get after it. Here we go. Last round. Last round right here. Good job, coach. As we have fatigue, gang, tendency is our core starts to collapse a little bit. So we think it's always crunches and those type of things. But I need to stabilize and do anti-flexion, anti-extension. So I'm just gonna hold that upright position. I don't wanna lean forward, don't wanna hyperextend backwards. Flexion forward, extension backwards. I don't wanna hyperextend. I wanna maintain good position, so anti-flexion, anti-extension, anti-rotation. Good job, coach. Next gang from here, we're gonna go, our arms are gonna be at 90 degrees. I'm gonna do an inside tap, outside press. So I don't have to go real red. We're still doing 4 sets of 10 here, gang. Coach will show the elbows are coming in together, elbows touch, bring it out, press out and through. Tap, press, tap, out, press, tap, out, press. Good control, keep the weights away from your head. Work to try to get those elbows together. That might be tough to do. That needs a little backside mobility, scapular mobility. Work to bring those forearms together in the front. Elbows connect, forearms connect. If you can, you might not be able to get them together, which is fine. Your goal is to work towards that goal. If you can't, you completely understand, but that it's a good indicator of my backside shoulder mobility, right? Good scapular movement. Coach brings her elbows together, brings those weights together, brings it out to the side, keeps it at 90, and presses straight up overhead. Nice, tall, and tight through the core. Bring those shoulders back out and through, elbows back. Set shoulder, elbows back. Push those shoulders back, elbows back. Great job, coach. I got it right here, yeah. I'll set it. Look, we got wrist rolls for you, right? I'll get it set though. There you go. Last set. Third set. I was working on clock, sorry. Third set, gang. We'll have one more after this. Good shoulder mobility. Good control. Remember, control the weights up. Control the weights coming back down too, gang. Don't just drop the weights back down to your shoulder. Shoulder control. Make sure you stay in a good path. One thing would change up on this, gang, if you have any shoulder problems, impingement, as I work my way to the outside, I can push my thumbs to the back to have the dumbbells face inside. So as I come through, out, I could change that hand position if I needed to. I could rotate my wrist and have my little fingers to the front, my thumbs going to the back on my press. Okay, that change will take a little bit off the shoulders if you need to. Good job, coach. Post toasties, the San Francisco treat. Then from here, gang, we are going to go our wrist curls. Yeah, so coach is gonna sit down. She's gonna lay her forearms on her thighs. Her hand's gonna be over her knees. So she's gonna be able to let her wrist drop through and down. She's keeping her forearms down on her legs. She's just letting the wrist flex and extend. And then trying to pull that weight all the way up. You're gonna pull the weight up to your wrist, towards your bicep. We got 4 sets of 10 of this. To make it a little bit harder, if you can't change the weights up, think on the flex when you're pulling the weight up towards your forearm, squeeze and hold for a count. If you don't have heavy weights, coach, change the weights up. But if I can't, if I squeeze at the top, squeeze and hold just for a count. We're doing 4 sets of 10 here. This will work through our forearms. We don't do a lot of forearm work here, gang. We do once in a while. And the reason we don't, a lot of times just what we're doing when we're gripping weights, holding dumbbells, doing single arm stuff will put you in a position that you have to work those forearms. Our cowboy curls or reverse curls. Those type of things are gonna work your forearms too. This really gets into that wrist, lower part of the forearm, and then all the way up even into that elbow too. So we'll add this in every once in a while. Good exercises. If you're having any type of wrist issues, you can actually do 4 directional wrist curls. So I can go let it roll. I can put my palms down and do reverse wrist curls. I could have my palms in and do up and down wrist curls. So I can change them, but what that hand position. Got one more set. Post toasty. We won't be holding the pin today, right? Great job, gang. Good job, everybody. Last set. Go through, great job. Good, nice job. Good work, coach. Woo! From here, gang, you will need your mat, or just on the floor. You'll be on the floor. Coach is going to get her mat out. What we're doing, we have the clock set, gang. We're going to go 30 seconds of each exercise. So I'm going to go heel touches, side to side for 30 seconds. I'm doing Russian twists. Coach, you want to show each one? So the side to side. If you want to look side to side, the Russian twists, we're going to go for 30 seconds, side to side. Remember, to modify, I can bend my knees if I need to bend my knees side to side. Then we're going to go to our flutter kicks and then our scissors. We're doing 30 seconds of each. Then we'll get a 30-second break and go again. So the first one we're doing is just side to side heel taps. We're going here in 5, 3, 2, 1. We're rocking and rolling. We're going for 30 seconds. There is no break between the exercise till we get all 4 of them done. So we're going side to side. Coach's head's off the ground. Her neck's still in a good neutral position. Shoulders are off the ground a little bit. Breathe through, heel tap, heel to heel. We've got 10 seconds and we're going to our Russian twist right after this. Our side to side. In 5, in 3, 2, 1. We're going side to side. Remember, if I need to, bend your legs a little bit. I can go at 90 degrees. I'm going 90-degree leg bend. 90 degrees, side to side. Yeah, breathe. Don't hold your breath, gang. Breathe, breathe, breathe. If there's some back discomfort, bend your legs. We've got 10 seconds. Then we're going to go to 2 flutter kicks. You can keep your hands underneath your hips and your butt. 5, 3, 2, 1. We're going right to flutter kicks. Coach just has her hands underneath for a little back hip support. Just like I'm doing backstroke on my back, kicking my legs through the water. Great job. Then from here, gang, we're going to go scissors. Right leg over, left leg over. Bringing them out to a V when I stack them. 10 seconds, coach. 10 seconds, gang. My scissor kicks are right over left. 3, 2, 1. We're going scissors. On the scissors, right over left, left over right. Bringing them out to a little bit of a V. And then crisscross. Crisscross applesauce. Woo! Little hip flexor, rock and roll right there. 15 seconds, coach. You got 15 seconds. You got it, you got it, you got it. Way to rock, way to roll. 10. Coach, hip flexor toaster right now. 5, 3, 2, 1. We're resting for 30. We're resting for 30 seconds. At 30 seconds, we're going to go through again. One more round. We'll be done in 2 minutes. Okay. So, coach, hip flexors are bothering. They're flaring up pretty good. So she's going to go crunch. So if you need to modify, you can modify. Okay. Coach is going to go crunches instead of her scissors. Well, we're going to go heel taps in 5, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, never be scared to modify, gang. If there's something that irritates you, causes more pain, and not just pain from working out, but acute pain that you're feeling something just doesn't feel right, never keep doing that exercise. Contact us. We'll try to come up with something, show you something different to do. From here, gang, we're going Russian twists in 5, 3, 2, 1. We're twisting it up side to side. Nice job. Good work. Good job, coach. Are you going to do flutters, coach? Okay. So coach is still going to go flutter. One of the things she could do instead of flutters is I keep my legs straight up, guys, and go toe taps with my legs straight up if you wanted to. Then go to crunches after that. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. We're fluttering it up for 30. After this, if you want to do your scissors, coach is going to go crunches. If you don't want to do your scissors and want to crunch, you go with crunch with coach. I could do V reachers. I could change it up if I needed to. 15 seconds. When coach goes to her crunches, either your feet are flat on the floor or your legs are bent at 90. We'll switch it in 5, 3, 2, 1. Coach is just going to go crunches. If you're doing your scissors, you got 25 seconds. Keep your hands underneath your butt. Good control. Great job, gang. Super work today. Fantastic job. Way to rock and roll. Pushing through. 10 seconds. 10 seconds to keep pushing. Great job, gang. You are done in 5, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice job, gang. Good job, coach. Good work, gang. Happy hump day. Way to get after it today. We will see you all on Friday. Make it a great day. Stay cool. Stay hydrated. 10 o'clock, if you get freed up, 10 o'clock, Coach's Chalk Talk on Coach Rozy's Facebook page. We got Coach Muth, head football coach from Yankton's, going to be on the program today. Fired up to have him on. Also, again, thank you all. Be looking for our Champion Zone information coming out, especially for kids. Okay? So that's our talk. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Stace. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Julie. We're going to rock and roll here. We got a live group coming in. Make it a great one, gang. Thanks. Thanks, Allison. Thanks, Diane. Thanks, Paul. I appreciate you guys. Make it a great one.